It is April 8th, 2025, and we're talking to Strange Velvet. You want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Jake, the drummer.
Me. I'm Cassidy, the bass player.
I'm Chase, the guitarist.
Cool. So what kind of music would you say that you play?
I just recently thought of the term that I probably stole from somewhere called, like, vaguely vintage, where it's like, we play some kind of, like, 60s, 70s rock, but it's not quite limited to that. We like to dabble in a bunch of other things, too.
Yeah, we have a lot of influences from this era, and even genres that we wouldn't typically play, so.
Who are your main influences?
Well, personally for me, I grew up listening to the Grateful Dead and Pearl Jam and Dave Matthews Band, so I have those type of influences, very inspired by jam bands, but really I listen to a lot of everything now. Just depends on who I'm spending time with. What about you, Jake?
When I started learning drums, it was mostly I listened to a lot of metal and punk rock, so I have a lot of roots in more aggressive type of music, but it kind of blends well with what we do.
I was raised on 90s grunge and 2000s rock by my dad, but then sometime in high school I branched off, and really what landed with me was The Doors, the Velvet Underground, Neil Young, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's really all over the place.
Cool. And then I guess as a band, I guess you said you're kind of late 60s, 70s-ish kind of inspired. Yeah.
Yeah. There's I really dove into that vintage pathway, I guess, in high school, and it's still kind of, I'm just branching out now where I start listening in the 60s and I move to the 70s and 80s and on, but then I find myself back to the Beach Boys and Steely Dan pretty regularly.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Cool. How long have you guys been playing music?
Oh, man. I've been playing for about 8 years now. I've been playing bass for 8 years, but I've branched out to guitar and piano in the past 3 years. Because I think a lot of musical knowledge is transferable to other instruments, so it's just nice to branch out and figure out new ways to try to write songs and stuff. It helps with learning from other people too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I started playing drums. I got my first kit for my 4th birthday, and then I only started singing when we formed in 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
But then we couldn't find a guitarist that stuck. So I ended up writing because I sang. So then I've been playing guitar now for about a year steady, really going at it. And then Jake joined over the summer.
I've been playing drums pretty much the majority of my life. I started on the snare drum in 4th grade, and then I got a kit when I was in middle school. So probably 7-8 years on kit.
Cool. So, how and when did you guys all meet?
So I met through a mutual friend of Chase's, working at British Junction, and he was jamming with somebody, and they needed a bass player, so I came in and kind of just worked out. We've been through plenty of guitarists by now,
yeah,
to say the least.
Yeah, it's been quite a few, but Cass and I always stuck together. And then Jake, we actually posted a drummer wanted flyer on Instagram, and
just a couple months ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
Literally in the summer, maybe June, July.
Yeah.
And I remember the day before, Cass and I were jamming with some other local guys, and it turns out that they knew each other.
Yeah.
This guy, he'll be a good fit, and it worked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
How did you come up with the name Strange Velvet?
I remember Cass came up with, we were stuck on a name forever, way too long.
Well, his dad was like, you guys need a name.
Yeah, because we started booking some gigs, we still had no name. But then Cass came up with the Velvet Dresses.
Because I was listening to Velvet Underground because of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I was like, yeah, I like it. I don't know if it's like the exact vibe, but I like the Velvet part because I love the Velvet Underground. And I was listening to Strange Days by The Doors, so we just put the two together and reversed it.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it just worked out.
Cool. Are you all at Rowan now? And if so, like, what are you guys studying there?
Well, I'm at Rowan right now for communications, which is just a backup plan that covers everything. Because I call it like a business degree for someone who doesn't like math. Because that was never my strong suit.
And then I'm at RCSJ, like about to end next semester in the fall for digital marketing.
And I'm not.
Nice. Outside of music and school, what other kinds of hobbies, interests do you guys have? Work, stuff like that?
So I do work right now. I'm working at PetSmart, trying to just figure out what I really want to do with myself. But I think I'm a pretty creative person. I try to I continue to do music on my own, and I try to write and stuff like that. But I really just have goals to travel a lot and just experience the world, especially now that a lot of stuff's going on in the world. So you just want to try to go see some stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Music, it's kind of embarrassing. It takes up 90% of my time outside of class, where when I'm not busy, I'm either playing guitar for fun, practicing guitar, or playing drums, or just listening to it. But outside of that, I'm not much of a gamer, but I do play Minecraft really. I just saw the movie the first day.
Oh my god, dude!
So good.
I was
Dude,
honestly
so
pleasantly
funny.
surprised. Yeah.
That was probably the most fun I've ever had in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was just a fun movie.
Yeah, it was great. I'm kind of the same way. Music is probably the thing that takes up 90% of my time, because I make beats and do a bunch of other stuff. And then I'd probably say video games. I'm a huge video game nerd. I got an Xbox Series X and a Switch.
Nice. So I guess going back to the music, what's your writing process like for Strange Velvet songs?
Yeah, Chase, what do you do?
A lot of it. No. So you write a good amount. A lot of my favorite songs that we have end up Cass and I will have half a song, and we somehow make it work together. Separately written parts. It'll have a verse, I'll have a chorus without even speaking. We put them together and it works. But then others will write in the room, Power Trip, or our last single off the EP that comes out, I think, Friday. By the time we play
this Friday, yeah.
Yeah, this Friday. So by the time we play there, it'll be out. But that one just happened in the room. You know?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Dude,
That was the three of us made that song together.
Yeah, especially with the latest EP or album, whatever you want to call it. We're we want something 5 fast songs, just good punk songs. So it's what are we angry about?
Yeah.
That's literally how it happened. I just started yelling about stuff I'm angry about, and then it, happened in the room.
Yeah.
Do you have themes that you find yourself often writing about?
Shitty love songs for me. Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
I notice I love to write about. A common theme is that I find myself feeling stuck, but it's kind of trying to move through that rut, So I Feel Fine. There's a song called No Time on the latest EP that's the same theme. I just wrote one yesterday that's about the same. A lot of just dig within and find out what I need to get out. It's really therapeutic.
Cool. I guess for your recording, I know you came out with Strange Velvet, the EP, Power Trip, most recently, Jamie, another single. How do you go about recording your songs?
I like to experiment with it, because for the most part, besides Nuclear Sun, we do it all at our home studio, which is my bedroom, and like Nuclear Sun, we got done in a studio, and that was a good time, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So
No, we're not doing that
the
again.
first album, I remember we just pieced everything together, like drums individually, bass on its own, guitar same thing, like layer by layer. But then with the last or the coming EP, it's we made a point to try live recording in the garage. So it's like us from a rehearsal space, get a good take of the song, and then layer some vocals after.
Yeah, I feel like it feels more cohesive that way too. It's like when you're just trying to play individual tracks to each other, it feels a little like patchwork, but when we're playing together, it's like it flows a lot more. Like I'm really excited for the new EP to come out just because like we did it that way all live together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just go off each other's energy in the room together, and then like after we get the bass tracks, we just like do vocals and rhythm in the background, and it feels better to me at least.
Yeah, there's that mysterious sonic glue that holds it all together.
Yeah,
Right.
Sonic Glue, that's great. The next song, Sonic Glue.
Sonic glue. Dude, Sonic, dude.
Oh, Sonic's over there. He's
Yeah.
chilling.
So what are you guys working on now? What's next?
We were asking ourselves that question.
Yeah, I mean,
what
we
are we
have
doing?
like
That's kinda-
we have another album that we're kind of like playing around with, but we don't really know.
Yeah.
I think we want to move not in a different direction, but cover more ground with the next studio thing we do. We have a live album or something of the sort in the works,
Yeah.
but I at least really want to push for that like psychedelic side of things, especially with the real rock heavy EP that we just released or are releasing, depending on when this comes out.
Yeah. And we just have lots of so many songs already written. It's just like we could put together something quickly, but we really want to like sit back and really craft something cool. And then maybe in the meantime throw out a single or two to not let the Spotify dry up. But I have a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas at least.
I gotta ask. I've seen the ad for a keyboardist wanted. The band is expanding. Maybe.
Yeah.
We would like
Hopefully,
to.
yeah. We love getting into that jam space, and we're looking for that nice, pretty, like Fender Rhodes sound, I guess, to really fill things out.
Yeah.
At that other layer.
But yeah, when you
Yeah.
look at our recorded material, there's always a extra guitar or a keyboard in the background anyway, and we can't pull it off live because we don't have someone to do it. But having someone there would be cool, and it would expand the way we record in the future, I feel.
Yeah, that's cool. How should people contact you if they're listening to this interview and would like to be the keyboardist for Strange Velvet?
You could
Instagram.
DM us on Instagram,
Individually.
message us on Facebook,
Yeah,
our emails on everything.
Yeah. Text us individually if you can find
Find
us.
You can find me anywhere.
Yeah, just like
Hit us up.
Please say
anywhere
hi.
you want, email.
Yeah, we have a couple people who want to try out, but we're always even just open to jamming with people and just have some fun with people. Like
Absolutely.
we're really looking for that fourth person because like it kind of just like stuck with Jake, and we would like to find somebody that kind of feels like that.
Totally.
We're getting towards the end of the questions here. So our last big one is, why are you guys musicians?
So what else is there to do, man?
That's true.
Yeah, I was. There's an Elvis record with the same name, but I was raised on rock. They like to call it. It's all I know. It's I gotta try to sometimes find what else is there besides music. It's like
Right.
It's always Minecraft.
right,
There's
Minecraft.
I just think music is just like so powerful that it's like I can never stop doing music like ever.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well, you're in like 50 bands already, so
Yeah,
you've
dude.
been in 50
I just love it too much. I'll literally die for music.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that's always stuck through all my phases of life.
Oh yeah. I made the most friends with music, so like
Mm-hmm.
it feels like a pretty awesome way to meet people too. So keep doing stuff that brings you together with people. I feel.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, is there anything else we should be asking about you guys individually or about the project?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're gonna keep doing what we're doing and
Yeah.
have a good time doing it. I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we covered all the bases.
Cool. And lastly, where can people find you online?
Instagram.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Maybe Bandcamp one day.
Bandcamp soon. I'm going to
Bandcamp
make that
soon?
happen.
Okay.
We do have a website, strangevelvet.com.
We have a website.
We have the domain.
Wait, what?
but it's empty, right?
No.
Is it the same website?
There are some things on strangevelvet.com if you go and visit.
There's some.
It may
We
not
should
be
put,
recent.
We should start putting Easter eggs on like
Here's a song.
like
I've never heard.
little like ARGs, like a whole game.
Maybe
on
a
the website.
hidden track. In the
Yeah.
Strange games.
Strange games. It's
That'd
like
be
cool
crazy.
math games.
Yeah, basically.
That would be sick.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for doing the interview with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of
nice.
course. We can't wait to play.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're so hyped for the show.